That restaurant side of the map, it was an absolute run.
And he was also sort of just like allowed to be the opening man on nearly every single play. So live and die by Asim and Ultra, they want him to die, trying to identify him straight off the rip, but you go for the kill. The help is too much, and everybody from Ultra absurdly, absolutely, utterly picked apart.
Scrap 1v3, what an opener. The Ravens feeling good about this one. Scrap can play this as slow as he wants. Dead silence not really anywhere close. And that's the round. Ravens strike first.
And that is, again, Asim being put in a dangerous position. His teammates there to look over him, and everybody winning their ones. The bait is on point. Nasty able to get 2 in that round. I think he struck for the first blood as well. Paulek showing up in the feed. Scrap showing up in the feed. Well-orchestrated effort, and that is a wild round 1 strat for Ultra to give the old college try for, but I don't know how aggressive they're going to be through P1 after that.
I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, what do we do this time? I was like, we ain't going P1. We ate everything. All the stuns and nades, everything connected. Here we go. Ravens have somewhat pumped the brakes. Nasty's going to be watching that P1 flank. And for now, though, defensively, Ultra have taken all the mid-map.
CleanX playing with some angles as well. Just see if you can catch a freebie. In the meantime, I think Nasty is behind bars on the flank, and that's a spot where you are virtually unkillable. So I don't think Ultra are going to be working that anytime soon, but the bomb starting to get worked over towards A. Alex hasn't gone for the plant just yet, but here's the nades that they were waiting for. That might connect. It looks like that was empty on the threat, but an interesting idea.
You're going to see the plant go down to A, and Scrap is going to... No, okay, not eat that nade. Here we go, though. Ultra moving with purpose. They are flying through closed. Asim gets 1. Paul can't get a second. We're right out of the sight, though. 2v3. Oh, come on. Hey, Marshall guns 1. Can't get a second. In sight. Traded out. Ravens back to back.
Dude, and the hype is unreal from Asim, gassing up everybody, but it is stone-faced for the other 3. Tale of 2 different types of play styles right there, but Asim puts in work. I don't know if he got a single kill in round number 1. I know he tagged up a few, but he gets 3, I believe, in that round. Great reads on CleanX, jumping up on the window seal. Seal? Sill?
Sill.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You're spitting. The best of us.
No, you were spitting. Keep going.
He had great kills. He seems a good player.
No, he's great, right? Round 3. Will this be Ultra's opportunity to get onto the board? Here comes that old P1 here, and Asim is in position. Stun check, nobody home. Ultra, totally different look on this attacking round.
I think maybe throw a couple shoulders, see if anybody's watching the flank in where from, and maybe if nobody's home, take a jump into the window, see what you got going on.
Seems very cautious in the approach here. Oh my god, how did he get away with that? He is a demon. Here on
I knew
Fortress.
it was going to happen. Ultra apparently didn't.
Dixie. Oh my god, the tags. Here comes the rest of the Ravens. Floating forward. Oh my, Paul. Snaking. Gunning. Anyone here to pick up the pinch? Yeah, Hixie's going to be there. Takes care of 1, takes care of 2. 2v1 now, all down to Nasty. Oh, he's tagged up. Not a good situation to be in. Well, guess out with his life, though. This ain't over yet. Ultra have still got to get the bomb down.
And they are running out of time, and if they're running at him, I don't know if B is the bomb site you necessarily want to go to. And I think Scrap may be playing with the interest, and there you go. Rotation back over towards A. And you have Hixie, just the cutoff man. They know they've got him pinned back towards the B site, but not easy to watch these crosses, and Nasty heard that from a mile away.
Oh, guns!
He knows these two. He's right. He knows where he was. He heard him for sure.
He's running. Oh my word, Hixie. The heart must be racing right now. Nasty! What a round! The ace and the defuse. That is outrageous work.
Oh my god. And for Ultra, that is just an uncharacteristic mistake. I mean, they knew they had him trapped, but obviously, you know, Hixie can't watch both sides, but instead of just playing around the A bomb, Scrap is like, you know what, I'll just come help you out. We'll try to trap him in, us two, we can do it together. But the read from Nasty to catch Scrap is electric, because I knew that he heard him jump over by Blacksmith and just repositions, gets out of dodge, and obviously has dead silence. That is wonderful work from Nasty. And this is a sizable lead right now for London.
I'm faded. It wasn't an ace. Of course, the team got the first 2 kills, but you know what I'm saying. It was gross. What a play. And that is the power of dead silence. Right then and there.
It's alliteration on Miles. Ace for a scene.
I know. I couldn't. I did it again. It's like when I called Paris. Whatever. You know what I'm doing. Here we go. What a round. Ravens up by 3 here.
And I think a scene maybe taking a page, maybe not quite from Benjamin Vance, but you see he is very concerned about the window jump up, so he's constantly going to be spot checking for both of those. So Ixie might try for the timing, but not easy to get away with it. And Ultra maybe more aggressive towards A. They're actually going for a hit on the site on defense, but nobody's home. London, they're thinking about the cross, and Kleenex, this is a Vaznev, and he gives it up at the worst possible time.
Oh.
2 players have made the cross.
Nasty would have seen him in those shoulders being thrown. So now Kleenex, I love this steady play though. Timing, pretty good. Oh, nearly though. Lets up the aim to get Paul in. Paul's managed to make his way across. And this has certainly changed the state of the map right now for Ultra.
It's just so awkward. And now for Ultra, they don't know what's going on the map, but Hixie does deliver with the dead silence play, so that's going to soften up the blow, and Scrap finds the extra kills. So even in the chaos, even with a very strange round, Ultra should be able to deliver. You just don't want this man to get the cruise.
No, not at all. Let that clock tick out. And Nasty, he is fiending for the kills. Hixie should have eyes on him though, but he's going to play the streak well.
Trying to bait him out just a little bit.
I know, right? Heads up play though. As Ultra finally get on the board, 3-1.
Yeah, well, first of all, that's just a massive gunfight win by Kleenex to get the first blood initially, just to make sure that they're not free and clear out over towards B. But even the motor mouth on Scrap, just giving the call outs, telling, hey, nades are flying out a single window. I know there's at least one player up there. We got another guy in maps, and Hixie just gets sent in for the kill. So utilizes the dead silence, makes the big play, and Ultra stop the bleeding. Still concerns though. Don't want Nasty to get the cruise, and a stagnant round so far.
This is a scene. Classic moves. Towards that top window side. He's going to hit the hops. He is in. Oh, Kleenex landed the stun. I don't think he's going to... He does expect him to be... Oh my god, he expected him to be towards the doors. Paul with the coverage.
Such a nuisance. It's such a nuisance. You have to constantly be concerned, but talk about the Kobe in... Like, where was that even from for Kleenex?
Kill cam, please. Where did that even bounce off of? Snaps from Paul.
It was just straight through close, but...
Either way, what a yeet. Here we go. Ixie cross covered. Oh my god, Scraps drops a deuce on him. Scrap now towards the back. Oh my god, cleaned up. Inside on the inside. 2v2. Paul keeps winning these fights. It's all down to insight in a 1v2. Paul's on it. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. 10 seconds. Somebody pressure him.
Someone has to hop.
Scraps
Someone has to hop, and Paul's taking the route. Scratch trying to live, and he does it, dude. Paul on the route. He gets it done. What a call to hop the bomb right there. And Scraps the smallest feet I've ever seen to make sure he doesn't get cleaned up. That is an amazing play right there from London.
Here's the nade. This was the Kleenex nade. What in the doink? Yo, that is a nade spot. That goes right out to mid. All right. Noted. Good job, production.
That's the beauty of the frag in that moment as well. But honestly, doesn't matter. That nade is great. And then Paul X picks you apart like that, gets the 3 big kills, finds the freebie on Scrap, guns the player that's next, and goes and hunts down Insight. I mean, that is a wizard-like round, but this time Asim has been dealt with. So Ultra could take a slightly sigh of relief. Doesn't make it easy, though. Still a lot of problems to be solved.
You're down a man now as well, so no Asim to play on the inside. That's Paul's job now. Mid-map, all good. Ultra, once again, they have all bases covered, and now it's just a question of making sure that they don't make a mistake. The Ravens are going to get antsy here and try to make something happen. Sweet Toronto nade. Doesn't quite land. Scrap stays safe.
And we had Ultra last time. They were super aggressive trying to jump out towards A on defense, and they might be thinking about the same thing. They're able to trade out at least 1 kill, but there's Nasty poking his head out. Kleenex had him covered. So the coordination and the trades are there. That is how you want to play with the man advantage. And I think Scraps knows they're going to be going on some sort of rotation. I'll get the bomb down, try to make a play. But Scraps, he has the trophy, and he's going to run straight into death.
Yep. Easy retake from Ultra there. cleanix and Hixie. I mean, only cleanix really uses his dead silence, so Hixie will be able to probably grow that defuse and get his ready to go for the next round. But that was a good retake from Ultra. Sorely needed. It's now 4-2. After this gets taken care of. And Scraps, I mean, with the situation he's in, yeah, it's nice to have the Vaznev, but he ultimately still has a trophy system. There's no way he's got to post up and absolutely rip 2 players to pieces to win that round.
You got to get very lucky at being able to like get out to a spot where they don't actually see that you go there or not get hurt along the way. So too tough of a spot. And again, too clean of a strat from Ultra. They're happy about the timing that they have to try to bully back out that A site, especially again with that man advantage. So they are 4-1 on this map. I know they've had a couple struggles in these rounds, but making the adjustments as well. Seem who loves these window spots keeps getting just met with nades.
I mean, that's the thing that you finally caught like a couple of great moments there where you're taking care of a scene without having to hit those individual gunfights. He's a slippery customer to deal with, and now you've got his number with the nade spots. 3 spree from Hixie. Can he get any more? As Toronto is still down by 2 here in the search.
They know Asim's down low as well, so always a frustration to deal with. And a very tight setup coming in from Ultra. The flank is actually open through P1 for a moment. So there are avenues of attack on defense, especially as Scraps couldn't quite find them. So much damage done, and now you got London down low. They're making moves.
Here we go, pulls in. That gunfight is still going on. Asim managed to make his way upstairs. Deddy popped once again. He's in his happiest of places. This is a bad look for Ultra. If they can deal with him, that's one thing. He's making noise. Gunfights are out. There is blood in the water, and Asim is the great white shark. The second as well. That's a 3 spree, all down to Hixie. Oh no. And Asim with another on the round. Match point, Ravens.
You had initially, Asim was the only one getting hype. Everybody on London can feel it now. More smiles, but a hell of a play again from Asim. I mean, Paul doing a nice job just to stay alive bottom green and not actually get killed on the player top rails. But then Asim wins his one, doing the window jump ups. Again, it is the bread and butter of this player. And he turns it into 2 more after the fact. Another clean round from Asim. Another great round from London. And this is series point on this round. A 5-2 lead.
Surely not. 4 spree for Asim right now. 9-4 overall. Paul, the inside of Fortress now, just trying to roam the halls, not let anyone get in. Toronto Ultra on defense once again. It's that mid-map setup. It's all those angles towards the gates covered. You've got eyes across P1. They have to get active. They've got to make something happen.
It's just a game of patience as well. We saw some of those cheeky nade spots coming out from Ultra earlier, trying to work that A-bomb. And I'm hearing a lot of nades get rung out, and Asim again, 1 HP, just trying to dodge the explosives. I've heard a couple of them go off, and eventually you're going to be forced to make this move and try to get this bomb down. Or maybe they want to hit him. If Ultra's been trying to push the pace, this is some extra Vaznev stacked up inside. The stuns are out. Asim out and about.
Nothing left to throw. Inside, trades are there. Asim want to fight. Look for one more. He's going to get that streak. Whether or not he needs it, we'll find out. But here we go. 25 on the clock. Nasty. Oh my god, it's done. I do not believe it. The Ravens close it out in game 5, and it is elation on their faces. Big time Asim claps taking place there as Ultra are frustrated and incredibly stunned by that one. GG's, the Ravens in 5.
And Nameless's coin flip might be putting in some serious work today because nobody's going to predict that one. But that is, again, massive win from London, and everybody is putting in some serious work on the team as well. I know Asim probably the biggest light, 11 kills again. He got double digits in both the S&Ds, but you and Paul X